Did you know that the sun accounts for 99.86% of the mass in our solar system? That's no small feat. This colossal star, the brilliant, blazing heart of our solar system, is so sizable that over 1 million Earths could fit inside it. It's a fundamental force of nature, an enormous sphere of hot, glowing gas that has been burning bright for over 4.5 billion years. It's our planet's ultimate power source, fueling all life on Earth, from the tiniest microorganisms to the tallest redwood trees. The sun's light and warmth keep our world alive and thriving. However, this is the common knowledge, the stuff we learn in grade school. What if I told you there's a multitude of mysteries and marvels that the sun holds beyond what we've been taught? But there's so much more to this fiery ball of gas than meets the eye. So buckle up as we dive into the top 5 incredible facts about our sun. Starting our countdown at number 5, did you know the sun is actually white, not yellow? Now, you might be scratching your head thinking, but it looks yellow to me. Well, that's because of a phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering, named after the British scientist Lord Rayleigh. Here's the skinny on it. As sunlight passes through Earth's atmosphere, short wavelength light, like blue and violet light, is scattered in all directions. This scattered blue and violet light reaches your eyes from all over the sky, giving the sky its blue appearance. However, the longer wavelength light, such as red, orange, and yellow, is least scattered and appears to come straight from the sun. But if you were to view the sun from space, without the interference of our atmosphere, it would appear white. This is because sunlight includes all colors of light in equal amounts. So, next time you look up at the daytime sky, remember, our sun is not as yellow as it seems. Moving on to fact number 4. Have you ever considered how long it takes sunlight to reach us? Let's delve into this fascinating journey. A photon, the smallest measure of light, is born in the heart of the sun, where temperatures are extreme, reaching millions of degrees. Here, nuclear fusion creates an incredible amount of energy, and thus, photons are born. But the journey from the sun's core to its surface is not a straightforward one. It's a random walk, zigzagging and colliding with countless particles along the way. This trek can take a staggering 170,000 years. Yes, you heard right. A photon might spend more than 100 millennia trying to escape the sun's interior. Once the photon finally reaches the surface, it embarks on a much faster journey, taking just about 8 minutes to travel 93 million miles from the sun to Earth. Mind-boggling, isn't it? The light we see today started its journey when woolly mammoths still roamed the Earth. For our third fact, let's talk about the sun's magnetic field. This colossal star at the heart of our solar system possesses a magnetic field over twice as potent as Earth's. But unlike our planet, the sun's magnetic field isn't a simple dipole, akin to a bar magnet. Instead, it's a complex and dynamic system, changing and shifting with the sun's rotation and internal movements. This magnetic field is responsible for some of the most spectacular solar phenomena. Ever heard of solar flares or sunspots? These are the dramatic results of the sun's intense magnetic activity. Solar flares are violent eruptions of energy, while sunspots are dark, cooler areas on the sun's surface where the magnetic field is extremely strong. So the next time you see images of these awe-inspiring solar phenomena, remember, they're the result of the sun's powerful and complex magnetic field, a field that's constantly at play, shaping the behavior of our life-giving star. Who knew our sun had such a magnetic personality? Our second fact takes us deeper into the sun's unseen power. This power is born from a process known as nuclear fusion, a reaction at the very heart of our sun. Within this seething cauldron of plasma, hydrogen atoms collide at high speeds, merging to form helium. This process, while simple in description, is a Herculean feat of nature. Each second, the sun fuses about 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium, and in this process, 5 million tons of pure energy are released. This energy, in the form of light and heat, embarks on a million-year journey from the sun's core to its surface, before it radiates out into the solar system. It's this energy that reaches our planet some 93 million miles away. It fuels life on Earth, from the smallest microorganism to the most massive of blue whales. It powers photosynthesis in plants. The very oxygen we breathe is a direct result of this solar influence. But the sun's energy does more than just fuel life. It also plays a crucial role in our planet's climate. The distribution of sunlight affects our weather patterns and ocean currents. It's responsible for the change of seasons and the gentle ebb and flow of our tides. So, when you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, remember you're feeling the results of nuclear fusion. And finally, our top fact, the sun's future. Our life-giving star is middle-aged in stellar terms, with about 5 billion years under its belt. But what does the future hold? Well, as the sun ages, it will exhaust its supply of hydrogen. This will cause the core to contract under the force of gravity and the outer layers to expand. This phenomenon will transform our sun into what's known as a red giant. It's going to be so large it could engulf the inner planets, including Earth. But don't start packing your bags just yet. This won't happen for another 5 billion years or so. After the red giant phase, the sun will shed its outer layers, leaving behind a hot core. This core will cool and fade over billions of years, ultimately becoming a white dwarf. A white dwarf is the stellar equivalent of embers remaining after a fire. It's still hot, but it doesn't generate heat and light in the same way. These changes in our sun's life cycle will have profound effects on our solar system. By the time the sun is a white dwarf, it's likely that Earth will be a frozen, lifeless rock in space. So, as we bask in its light, let's appreciate the sun, our life-giving star, while it's still shining bright. So there you have it, 5 incredible and lesser-known facts about our sun. We've journeyed through the true colors of our radiant star, understood its epic voyage across the galaxy, marveled at its powerful magnetic field, and acknowledged the unseen power that fuels life on our planet. Yet, the sun, as familiar as it is to us, continues to be a source of unsolved mysteries. It's a reminder that even in our own cosmic backyard, there's so much we don't know. The sun's behavior, its intricate processes, and its future trajectory remain areas of active research. Scientists around the globe dedicate their lives to studying this fascinating star, striving to unravel its secrets. Remember, the quest for knowledge is never-ending. The sun, our life-giving star, continues to inspire and challenge us, reminding us of our place in the grand scheme of the cosmos. Thank you for joining us on this journey to the center of our solar system. Stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries of the universe.